Welcome seekers of the truth to the Magical Services channel. So this is going to be a most supreme career horoscope for the collective of the sign of Sagittarius for the week that is between Sunday, July 12th through Saturday, July 18th of this year of 2026. With that said, Sagittarius, let's get into your horoscope. So for the time frame that we are talking about, Sagittarius, the compass needle is spinning and the map you've been using to navigate your industry is actively dissolving. This week, the Sagittarian career trajectory is less about conquering new peaks and more about redrawing the borders of your intellectual territory. With the Cancer new moon and a retrograde Mercury anchoring your fourth house of foundational beliefs, the core philosophies driving your professional output is being subjected to a brutal, unsentimental stress test. You can no longer rely on the broad optimistic strokes that usually define your brand. The market demands granular, localized proof. Every grand theory you pitch must be backed by the bedrock of verifiable historical data. If your foundational logic is shaky, the retrograde will expose it, stripping away the illusions you've relied on for years. Out in the tactical theater, your third house of daily communications and short distance logistics is a kinetic war zone, so to speak. Mars and Uranus are colliding right there, turning routine emails, local transit, and brief negotiations into exercises in extreme improvisation. Do not attempt to enforce a rigid itinerary. Your advantage lies in treating every sudden detour or digital misfire as a serendipitous pivot. When a scheduled call drops or a supply route fractures, use that exact moment of chaos to inject a radical, unconventional idea that your competitors would have entirely missed if the schedule had run smoothly. Meanwhile, your ruling planet, Jupiter, is throwing a massive, expensive net over your fifth house of creative speculation. This is where your actual leverage hides, waiting to be monetized. The daily grind requires you to be a pedantic, flawless executor, but your financial and professional breakthroughs will come from bold, highly visible creative risks. You must synthesize these two extremes. Package your most eccentric, visionary concepts inside impeccably formatted, data heavy deliverables that have no room for administrative pushback. Look up at the institutional zenith. Black Moon Lilith is retrograding through your 10th house, exposing the hypocrisies of the executive suit. You are seeing the corporate ladder for the illusion it is. Stop trying to climb it. Instead, use your ninth house authority, the power to teach, publish, and set the philosophical standard to build a decentralized, autonomous platform. You are not an employee this week. You are an independent cartographer, mapping a new paradigm while the old guard argues over a burning map. So that is what I had for you today, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like this video or comment this video or share this video or hype this video or subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. You could even hype our channel by letting your friends and acquaintances who would benefit from it know about it. All those acts would be great and greatly appreciated. Now, if you want, or feel free to also check out the magical service being offered in the description box. It could be very useful indeed. And yeah, this is, after all, a magical channel. I got to keep magical products up for you. And then, if you want more in-depth insight into the week as far as career goes, feel free to check out the all-time long video format video that I did about it. That one should be quite insightful. However, it could be quite entertaining this time around because while shooting this video today, I think it was my first, yeah, it was the first video that I shot today. And boy, Mercury retrograde had me squeezed in that video. I was stumbling and fumbling over words left and right. I was looking at words that are English words with French pronunciations, and that just does not work. Especially, like, with the letters C and H together. Sometimes you can make a k sound, or sometimes you can make a sh sound. And French words and English words got very similar architectures sometimes. And so I was looking at these words and trying to just kind of just like waking up out of a dream or something like that, you know. But I was trying to actually like pronounce them the French way, and then catching myself halfway, and then by that time like too much bandwidth needed, and like I don't know, I'd like fumble the words, like not like none of it. Made a good fool out of myself today, but I guess that's what the universe wanted, and I swore I wouldn't take it down, so it's up there. Yeah, because I don't really like to edit videos too much, you know. I like to just get it all in the one shot, and that's what's up. And yeah, but beyond that, I mean, all the data used for all astrological works that I do are absolutely NASA grade, impeccable. I don't rely on external sources for my data. Like I built my own telescope here, you know what I mean, to be able to be able to observe the astral bodies, you know, as I wish. And so, you know, I built it for me first, but realized this could be of use to everybody. So I use all your data comes from there, and like feel free to check all the data that I ever talk about. It'll always check out impeccably. NASA great, and that's what's up. Yeah, it was scripted by your very humble magician of this very channel. So big up to the magician. But beyond that, thank you so much for listening to me this far, and for being part of our tribe and supporting our channel. Until the next time, blessings.